My name is Carl Downs. It might be Sunday, but at least it's not Tuesday. And this is the Download.
I'm doing okay. In fact, I'm just fine. It's not yet now.
Welcome to my music room, also known as the garage, one of the only places left in the house where there is enough low-level lighting that it doesn't completely haze out my phone, which is now completely broken beyond repair. And anytime there is a light source anywhere nearby, it just makes everything look like soup. So yeah, we're going to have some nice acoustics for this one. Obviously, I still haven't got around to doing the makeup challenge, mainly because Becky still has not been feeling very well. This pregnancy has hit her a bit harder than the last one, so she's been very tired, and it's a bit hard to get a sleepy zombie to do your makeup, although the results could be quite amusing. Anyway, this is my music room. We've converted the garage now into a music room. Becky's very happy. We've got a bit more space in the lounge room now. It used to be set up in there. Although now that my desktop's back, we've actually got Becky set up on the laptop in the lounge room anyway, so there's not really that much more space. But it's nice, there's nice acoustics in here. It's got a nice cool breeze. Probably driving the new neighbours mad, but oh well. Perils of living with a musician. Got a lot to say this week. There are two things I wanted to talk about. First thing I wanted to talk about is Valentine's Day is coming up, which means we've got a second gig with the band, as well as one on the Sunday afterwards. So it's going to be a busy weekend coming up this weekend. So I'm going to try and actually get my video in on Friday. Otherwise, I'm going to be really late. Again, not that I've been on time so far, but them's a break. Also, Eilish, if you are still planning on buying yourself a new camera, I would love to have the old one, because this is getting very difficult with what I've got. It's just not practical to have. Anyway, the second thing I wanted to talk about is a video I saw over the week. I'm going to link it in the description down there if I can find the link again. Hopefully I can. Anyway, it was a video by a rapper by the name of Dave. I can't remember his last name. It's called Boy in a Band. Boy in Band. He's done some work with Dan Ball, was where I know him from. But he put out a video called #Don'tStayInSchool, which sounds like a bit more of a negative message than what it actually is, but what he talks about is how the school education system doesn't teach a lot of life skills. How basically he's gone all the way through school learning all of this abstract maths and the stuff that we learn at school, but we're not taught how to do taxes or how to take out a loan or how to buy a house or marriage laws or things like that. And I actually raised an interesting point. This is something that Becky's been talking about for a long time. When she was at uni and studying education, she was a big fan of Rudolf Steiner and A.S. Neil and people like that, who very much had this idea of the students dictating what they learned. Neil actually has a school in England that I cannot remember what it's called, but it's based around the idea of the students choosing what subjects they want to do, choosing what classes they want to turn up to. The whole school's actually run by a kind of student council representatives, and it raises a lot of interesting points, and I'd love everyone to actually watch it and just sort of leave a comment with Dave, but also hear on just a couple of ideas that you have on the subject. It actually, funny enough, ties into a song I've been working on for a little bit now that I'll probably get around to finishing one of these days, that deals with a similar basic idea. Anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about this week. What I also want to do is put forth a topic for the other one to talk about for next week. So my topic for you, Eilish, let's start off easy. Let's start uni life in Brisbane, and then maybe 3 or 4 weeks later, once I've had a couple of my classes, I'll do a uni perspective from Toowoomba, and we'll be able to see what the perspectives are and if there's any differences between our two experiences. Seeing as how we're doing similar degrees, I actually think it'll be quite interesting to see the similarities between the two and what the differences are. So that's my topic for you. You can do it this week or next week or whenever you feel like it. With that said, Eilish, you've been you. I've been really bad at following deadlines, and this is the download.